update you with some exciting information. So check it out. Bagger Broke has officially leveled up. Yeah, that's right. We've added some brand new expansions to the investment component of the game. So now you can actually invest more to earn more. So we're going to expand. What we did was we expand the real estate. So you're not just buying and renting property anymore. You can actually build out your multi-unit properties, tap into some commercial real estate, and really explore some short-term rental strategies, and even structure full real estate portfolios. Yeah, that's right. Structure some real estate portfolios. We also did some offensive planning and some defensive planning. So let me get into some of the offensive planning that we did. So you can now invest into some stocks, ETFs, bonds, which gives you more ways to grow your capital through strategic risk. And on the defensive side of planning, so we introduced planning tools like cash value life insurance, annuities, health and legal protections. So you can now protect that bag while you build the bag. And on top of that, we also refine the rep and career point system as well. So when you add more things to your reputation and to your career, it also intertwines with the AI behind it. So where it helps you build out a better story and a better strategy. So for what you're doing. So that's pretty much what the update did. It's a lot more funner, a little bit more strategic, and allows you to really build that legacy that we talk about in Bagger Broke. So what I want to do next is I actually want to kind of show you a little bit of how it works. So let's go ahead and get into it a little bit. So I'm going to go to the actual page and walk you through exactly what I'm talking about here. Give me 1 second. All right. So this is what I mean. So just just like in a regular game, if you go to the normal investment tab, you now have life insurance as an option. So you have some options on what type of life insurance you want to buy. So you can buy a small policy for 25K, a larger one for 75, 100K, and one for 200. So it'll work this way. If you notice in here, this is your investment play. Because it's life insurance, there's no risk involved. So you can pay it. Your only option is to pay it with cash. You cannot finance life insurance product. So what you're going to do is purchase this investment. You don't need to roll the dice either. You literally just purchase this investment and it starts to protect you, right? So now it's actually in your asset category. And you can also, as this life insurance starts to, every time you pass a lap, it actually matures. And you can actually borrow against this, just like real life insurance. So you can take a loan out if you choose to. If you look right here, this is the life insurance manager. So this shows right now the face amount for the life insurance is 250,000. So that's how much covers your flesh, and the available cash value is 75K. Once you pass a lap, this both of these increase. So I'll give you a perfect example. You see the 250 and the 75. Now watch this. Once you pass a lap, let's complete a lap. Boom, lap two. Of course, the app tracker shows that as well. And then let's see what you got. Bingo. The face amount is now 312, and the available cash on hand is 93,000. And just like traditional life insurance, you can pay it back or you don't have to. If you don't pay it back, then when the game ends, it'll just deduct from there. So that's how the life insurance component works. Same thing with the annuities. You can actually purchase some annuities. Here goes some deferred annuities. You got a 5 year, 10 year, 15, and a 20. Let's see what the 5 year does. Same thing. You cannot finance this. You have to buy it with the capital that you already have. So let's go ahead and purchase it. Boom. And so now here's your annuity manager. See, your 5 year, this is what it start with. So let's see how much it increases once you pass a lap. So let's go ahead and complete lap two. Boom. Let's see what the increase does. Bingo. Already has more to it. Right? So here's the other thing too. This annuity will mature after 4 laps, and that will also increase. And whenever you pass a lap, this will automatically pay you an increase as well. So that's more money, more money, more money while you are playing the game. All right, what else do we have on the defensive planning? Let's protect ourselves. So we got disability. So this is one of my favorite features as well, because the disability, how it works is if you were to land on any of the blue curveballs, let's say like season injury, what this does is it protects you. So I'll give you a perfect example. Season ending injury, boom. See, if you see it right there, bagger broke, protection. It blocked it for you. Bingo, you protect yourself. So I know you're going to love that as you play the game. Give me a second. I'm going to add some, because I'm going to keep doing this. So I'm going to add some more cash to make this even fun. So we don't have to worry about cash flow while I'm doing this tutorial for you. All right, what's the next one? So we did health. Now we even got legal protection. Yeah, you buy you some legal protection. So once again, you purchase it. And so what will happen is if you had any legal issues, let's see, that will be in the red. IRS audits, last minute NIL lawsuit for the 35. Boom, watch this. Seasoning add curveball. Boom, you protect it because you bought your protection. So it's not going to hit your pockets because you already bought it. Defensive planning, you got to love it. Got to love it. All right, what's the next one? From an offensive planning side of things. So these are just your traditional stocks, ETF, bonds, and how this will work. Now this, because it's a traditional investment, you will roll the dice, and you can pay with cash. Let's roll the dice. You roll the 6. Let's see what it got you. Boom. There's your investment. So you bought $20,000 worth of stock. Your first roll, it grew ROI 50%. So it's at 30. And remember, you can sell these stocks. You can borrow against these stocks. All of the above, just like in real life. Complete a lap. Watch this when it completes a lap. Your stock investment increases. Boom. It went from 30 to 45. All right. What's the other one? Let's talk about the real estate that we increased. So when you first started playing the game, you only had access to these 3: buy vacant property, renovate property, and rent it out long term. Now you can acquire a duplex, and you can acquire a fourplex. So the duplex is 300,000, fourplex is $1 million. Now, if you notice, you have convert, short-term rental, acquired triplex. And I need to switch that up. Now, here's the reason why you can't purchase these yet. You cannot purchase any of these until you until you complete the purchase of all of these, because this is literally building a real estate portfolio. So you have to go through all of these in order for these to unlock and open. And you already know how that's going to work. That's more money. And you can still draw from your assets. So like on here, let's say I want to borrow from my cash value. Boom. I just drew the maximum amount. I don't have to draw the maximum amount. Let's say I only want 25,000. 1, 2, 3. So I drew that. Boom. See? If I was ever short on cash, I got it. The other thing, I can always give it back. I can reinvest it, no penalty. Let me give it back. So I just gave it back. So now, as I mentioned, the portfolio gets more extensive, more in depth, and at the end of the day, a lot more fun. Like I said, you're going to learn while having fun. Look at my network. Ooh, I'm rich out here. But that's pretty much the game. There'll be more that I'll be adding to Bagger Broke. That was just the first installment of the updates. I'll be adding some more options when it comes to luxury purchases. Yes. So stay tuned. I'll be adding to that. And the luxury and the investments are actually going to sync together so that when you strategically, it gives you an opportunity to strategically buy specific luxuries that is going to complement your entire brand. But I'll give you the walkthrough on those. But yeah, that's it. Final scoreboard. It still is going to be added to your portfolio, as you can see, and it's still going to spit out the type of performance that you had in the game. All right. Sounds like fun, right? All right, cool.